I was surprised that you hadn't heard of that because it's very common here.
Yeah, in Japan, it's not positive word.
Yeah.
Usually.
So there is definitely a misunderstanding about things among some Westerners from Japan.
And you are otaku.
No, I
Oh.
mean I don't know what is that in Japanese.
In Japanese, in Japan, they like anime too much.
See,
And
I do like anime, but I haven't watched anime
oh,
this year at all. So I if you say do I like it, I would say yes. But these days I don't watch that much of it. However, when you say that otaku is like good with computers or likes computers because they're geeky, I don't consider myself to be good with technology. But then I don't know if the fact that I ripped this out my laptop automatically makes me an otaku because I figured this out. I have no idea.
There are some types of otaku in Japan. Yeah, one is like anime or computer or young women's singers.
So the like obsessive fan base kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Obsessed. Yeah. They are not conscious about their outlook. They don't care.
Oh, so about their appearance.
Yeah. About their appearance.
I mean, I wouldn't consider myself to be the most fashionable person in the world, but I love buying clothes and I do care about my appearance. So in that respect, I don't think I could be otaku.
Yeah, you are not.
But obviously, my foolish teenage self that did watch a lot of anime and didn't know anything about Japan back then because of the fact that Westerners have slightly adopted the term as a like trendy fashion statement. When I was in my mid-teens, I did identify it as being otaku without understanding the meaning. So I definitely think that a lot of Westerners potentially could still be doing that if they only like anime and they don't know much about like actual Japan and how Japan views that word.
I see. Maybe Japanese otaku would be pleased to hear that.
Yeah, just say the Japanese otaku like, oh well, you're uncool in Japan, but if you go to Western countries, you might be trendy there.
Yeah. They should go to Western countries.
Yeah, they probably maybe enjoy it. I don't know.
Yeah.
But even then, even in Western culture, if you get like the extreme types, so even if you get the Western people that really love anime, like they've got anime all over their walls and they're obsessed with anime, and potentially maybe they do the thing like you said where they might not necessarily give as much attention to their appearance, that could be considered to, I mean, some people might consider it to fit that person to be quite cool and knowledgeable about something that they're interested in, but overall I would say that's probably not the coolest way to be. And that's not necessarily my opinion, but I feel like that's the general opinion.
So extreme otaku is a little bit weird, even in Western countries.
I think so. I mean, lots of people would have a different opinion on that, but in my opinion, it's a little bit extreme.
I see.
Yeah.
Have you watched Social Network? It's a movie. It's about Facebook. It's a Mark Zuckerberg, the founder of Facebook. It's about his story. He's a geek about computer, like Japanese otaku. And in the movie, he's not popular with women because he's extremely geek.
When it comes to men that are popular with women, as you mentioned about not necessarily being interested in appearances and general attitude, I think that has a lot more to do with it than liking computers itself. Because if you care about your appearance and you do make an effort with your appearance and you're generally quite confident and just comfortable and satisfied with yourself, you can still be really attractive even if you love computers. You just have to make an effort. I mean, it's a controversial topic because this is just my opinion and there will be people that disagree with it. But it's my belief, having spoken to a lot, like, over the years, it's going to sound terrible, I've probably spoken to thousands of people on the internet. And from speaking to all the different people that I have, it is my personal belief that it doesn't matter what you're interested in. You can be as enthusiastic about anything in the world. As long as you are comfortable with yourself, you are confident about yourself, and it is okay to be insecure, but as long as you're not too much demonstrating too much insecurity and you care about your appearance, you can definitely still be considered very attractive by the people that you want to find you attractive.
Can I talk about your clothes?
You said, can you talk to my clothes? I said, yes, you can, but they might not talk back to you.
Yeah, I like your clothes. It's like Japanese style.
Yeah, thank you. It's I really like to wear gowns. So in the winter, I normally wear this one, which is a lot thicker. And I just really wanted to have one for summer. So I went online shopping and found this one, which I thought was really pretty. And it's really thin as well, so I can wear it in hotter weather. And it kind of resembles a kimono. I think it said that in the description that I read when I bought it. And I think such clothing is so beautiful, and it's really silky and soft, and I really like it. And some of my social media, I've got a photo of me wearing this, and my friends had commented and said that they really like it. So I tend to wear it even more now that I know that people like it.
Is it a flower?
Yeah, it's floral, and it's got like peacock feathers and stuff on it. I don't know if I stand up, if you'll be able to see it. Flowery patterns on it. So yeah.
Oh. Yeah, it's beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
It was only £30 as well. I got a bargain.
£30. Oh, it's cheap or expensive? How do you think?
Cheap. It's cheap. I love it. It's a bargain. Spend as little money as possible on clothing. That is the way I live my life. If it's cheap and it's beautiful, oh, I love it.
Good. And the color black is unique.
Yeah, it did actually come in lots of different colors, but I tend to wear a lot of black clothing, and I bought a black one because my skin is really, really pale. Like, I feel like it's like you get white on white people, and then you get me. So I am so pale that I think like darker colors just suit me better because it stands out more on my skin.